I've got good news, everybody. Controller works. Oh, and I have hot chocolate now. I have Snickerdoodle chocolate. I saw it like a little pack for 60 cents. And I was like, yeah, it sounds stupid. I'll try it. So, here's my review of Snickerdoodle hot chocolate. It's not overly sweet, and I think I needed a bigger mug for it. Honestly. It's good, though. It's not amazing, but it's pretty good. It's Swiss Miss, so it's not, like, high quality, but I like it. Swiss Miss is not my... Ghirardelli has way better hot chocolate. They didn't have it at the supermarket, though. So I just got this. I got, like, water or milk. See, now that's the problem. It's water. I don't buy milk because I never fucking use it. That is probably why this is not good. But here's a trick, chat. That Ghirardelli I was talking about, even with water, it's amazing. So I don't know. Right? But I don't know. I'll see. I'm gonna try to one day buy more, buy like a small thing of milk and make some of this hot chocolate with it and see if it's any good. Vinny, do you don't eat cereal? I don't eat cereal. No, not often. Like once every couple months, maybe. This controller is not my controller of choice for a game like this because I don't... First of all, it's X input now. Thank you for helping me, chat, and John, because I figured out how to get this to work, which is I had to unplug the thing first, and then switch the mode to X input. So this 8-bit though controller is fucking fantastic now because of that. However, it's got the PS2 thumbstick position, which is not my favorite.
Would you like me to take you to a world where you can find a new talisman?
Yeah.
Great. I'll take you to a new portal.
But I'm gonna test it out and see if I like it. The D-pad on this thing is amazing, and the buttons, it feels like a Super Nintendo controller, but even more sturdy. So... He's gonna die in that block.
Spyro! The Ice Wizards have imprisoned our leader, Shaman Tuck. Can you help us rescue him? It is urgent. He has our tickets to tonight's hockey game in Colossus Valley.
Almost sounded like a bad Gilbert Gottfried impression. Vinny, do you have the SN30 Pro Plus? I do. Pro Plus, yes.
You get on the catapult. We'll help you across the chasm.
Much like Ozymandias. Yeah, it's a good control. I think for games like this, I'd probably go for the Switch controller or the Xbox controller again, but for classic games, or anything that emphasizes the D-pad more, I would absolutely use this. And this is very, very usable for a game like this. I can see why people would love this controller for anything. Because it's just good. It's just a versatile controller. I can kind of see that. But, again, it's just the thumbstick position I have to get used to every time I play. Vinny, just use a PS4 controller. I like X input because it makes life easy. And, this is the same kind of... never mind. SN30 Pro Plus can be used on the Switch, which is awesome. You know what? Next time I play a Super Nintendo game on the Switch, I'm gonna use this controller. I want to get my money's worth out of this thing.
Watch! We'll have to climb this wall up ahead.
Oh, I see. You have to get the lads, and then they make you, and you can climb on them? Huh. Oh, thanks, guys. So I was in the city today. I went to Manhattan. And it ended fairly early. But I went to the, there's a Bob Dylan pop-up store that my friend Dan runs. It was like they're doing merch for his stuff, and they did recreations of the stuff that he wore in the 70s and 60s. And they just played Bob Dylan music. There was an open bar, some coffee. It was at the bottom of some really fancy hotel in the East Village. It was cool. I really liked it. It was very chill. Met some people, hung out, had a drink. It was apple whiskey. And Dan was like, "Are you gonna die?" Like, "I don't want to be responsible for your death, dude." I was like, no, apples, no, it's only raw apples am I allergic to, not like apple whiskey. But it was cool. I bought a Bob Dylan shirt, not one that has his face on it. I got the, I got one, like, with stripes. I really like it. It's good material. And I just hung out, had a couple, you know, I had a scone, and then I had, a drink. And it was good. Hung out for a bit. Like I said, it wasn't a huge event. I thought it was gonna be, like, something a little different than it was, but I'm glad it was low-key. Vinny, you're allergic to apples. How? I don't know. Some people are allergic to peanuts. And I don't know why that's the case, but you just are, you know? I just get itchy. Like, my throat gets itchy.
Hello there, Spyro. I could arrange for you to cross this bridge for a small fee.
Wasn't a dry scone. It's pretty good. No.
Okay. I'll be here if you change your mind. Hello there, Spyro. I could arrange for you to cross this bridge for... Thank you, Spyro. Now I can buy that condo in Hurricos I've been wanting for so long. Go ahead across the bridge.
My theory about apple allergies, I can eat apple pie, I can eat applesauce, I can drink apple juice, anything with apple flavor, no problem. Just raw apples, even if I peel it. But there's a theory that people have had, which is that I'm allergic to the pesticides on the skin of the apple. Which I don't know how true that is, because I can peel it and still get the scratchy throat. It's a protein in the apple. I guess when you cook it, it goes away. I guess that protein... Yeah, it's weird. It's... Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, if you cook it, the protein... Oh, that was dumb of me. I only have 33 lives now. Looks like the cold miser. Someone said, I guess the protein ... if you cook it, the protein. Add that to my book of quotes. I still get emails asking for, you know, like yearbook quotes. I'm like, I'm a fucking dumbass. Why do you want a quote from me? Just take that one.
Thanks, Spyro. Just hold tight for a second. And look out below!
Vinny, first off, it's the snow miser. Secondly, you're wrong. It looks like a cold version of the heat miser, you fuck. Well, no need to correct me.
You'd think those guys could have got me out of here without rolling a 2-ton snowball.
Dare you? I'd rather remain ignorant.
Here, take this crystal. I traded some hockey tickets for it.
Vinny, you missed. Oh shit! I missed the thing. Oh, sorry about that, child. I missed the little cutscene there. We can never go back. We can never see that cutscene again. Stop skipping cutscenes. Chat, I forget that if I tab out, the fucking game skips a cutscene. That's a really, really not cool thing, because even the buttons don't skip the cutscene, but if I click anywhere outside the window, it just skips. Then stop forgetting. I forget to forget! You'll live. Don't worry about it. You can boot up your own copy of Spyro 2 Reignited Trilogy TM by Activision if you want to see said cutscene.
We used to give guided tours of these caves, but now they're infested with multiplying Dracolids. It's only a matter of time before they take over our whole village. You think you can get rid of them for us?
You got a whole lot of good yearbook quotes tonight.
Great! But remember, you have to catch them all quickly, because if any are left alive, they will continue to multiply.
Vinny, sometimes you switch into a slightly more nasally version of your regular voice, and it's very subtle, but it throws me off. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know. You know, me and Paul, when we were in a band, it was just a band, that is.
We used to give Great!
Great record. Fire Emblem is going well. About 7 hours in now, I'd say. 6, something like that. I have to concentrate on this mission right now, so I might not be able to tell you, but I'm just enjoying the game, nothing more to report. It's just fun to play.
You have saved us all from a grisly fate. Please accept this orb as a small token of our thanks.
Hi, Zeet. Baked Zito. Vinny, don't mention the house you chose, Vinny, you'll start a war. My frog tier list almost got me fucking murdered in the street, so... I know, man. I know. How are the tea parties going? I had my first tea party in the game, and I was just like... You know, I'm just sitting there, playing my Switch, and I'm like... Why? Like, why? Like, sure, I'm interested in some of the characters and the story and all that stuff. I don't mind the monastery sections too much. Like, some of the quests are kind of fun, and, you know, I mean, I'm okay with a lot of that shit, even though I'm playing the game specifically for the combat, which I do still very much enjoy. The combat and the class upgrading and all that. And then I'm doing a tea party with, you know, whoever. I forgot who I had it with. What's her name? The girl with the green hair. There's like 7 girls with green hair, but this one had the greenest hair. Flane. Yeah, the game forced me into a tea party with Flane. So I did that, and I'm sitting there, grown-ass man. Anime green girl number 6 on my screen, tea party. And I'm like, you know what? The Switch shouldn't be portable. This should never leave the house. But, you know, I'm still liking the game, and I am a fan of tea, so maybe... You know, maybe I just have to just open my mind. All I know is, again, every time I play this game, and I mention it to chat, it's that Manuela tells me about how she fucked someone, and things didn't go so great. And I'm just like, what? Again, it's more subtle than just her saying that, but it's interesting to me to play a Fire Emblem game, or a game from Nintendo in general, and hear about some, like, older MILF's sex life. It's really off-putting on some level. But I can't help but be amused and entertained, and so I'm enjoying it very much. Vinny, it's barely more subtle. It's not that subtle. It's really kinda not. Yeah, there's a yearbook quote. Listen, I'm full of quotes. You can just take them from my stream. You can use them in your yearbook. You don't even have to credit me. You could just take them for yourself. Quote Theft Auto.
I lost my pet snow leopard. I was busy fishing, and when I turned around, he was gone. I hope George didn't get eaten by the Draclets.
Okay. Where's our cat? Bad, no poison. What? It's a Pixar-ass looking motherfucker if I've ever seen one. This kitty just wants fish. Oh, the allergies are acting up. Now you follow me. Oh, okay. Those are some very uncat-like teeth. It's like half... Yeah, it's like human teeth. It's like human vampire teeth, which I guess that would just be vampire teeth.
You found George! I'm so glad he's safe. I'll be sure to pay more attention to him from now on. All I have with me is this round, shiny thing I caught while I was fishing. You can have it if you like.
Okay. Vinny, would you die if you ate a cat made out of apples? I don't like that hypothetical because I actually like cats despite my allergy. I would die, yes. But I'd prefer not to eat a cat. Can I do this level yet? Can I get the 100%? You know what I'm gonna do, right, chat? Can anyone guess what I'm about to do? Right. Fly away on my Zephyr. Now I need you more than ever. I don't even think that he says that.
Okay, Spyro. Looks like we got us a bit of a situation here. The bridge builders have got us pinned down, and we've been waiting for a volunteer to blow up their munitions building.
Vinny, you
Looks
skipped
like
the
you're
ice
in.
exit shortcut. Or a cutscene. If you link me to it, I'll play it.
Dang cannon just ain't working for me.
If it's that, like, if it's that important. Chalmers, you're definitely not going to post the correct link, but I'm gonna open yours anyway.
What you listening to, son?
I don't think you like it.
Well, why not? I like this new generation of music.
You may ask yourself, well, how did I get here? Letting the days go by, letting the water hold me down, letting the days go by, flowing under. And
Where did you record this?
I bought it at the mall. It's
I think that Hank was actually a Muppet fan. I take offense to that. I think Hank probably grew up with the Muppets, and he would have been fine with that. Try one more. Let's see. Okay. Here's Elijah Wood's Spyro. Weren't you just complaining that I didn't see the cutscene, and now you're posting Elijah Wood as Spyro? I guess you got over that real quick. Maybe! Elijah Wood is doing a remake of some movie, or he's doing a sequel to a movie, and he's trying to get a character back. What the fuck did I see? He's doing a horror movie. I mean, he's doing a lot of movies lately, but what movie was it? Nightmare on Elm Street, yeah, and he wants Robert Englund to play Freddy Krueger again. Which I think Robert Englund doing the voice of Freddy Krueger would be nice, but You know, I think Robert Englund is probably in his 60s now, and Freddy Krueger kind of has to have some mobility. Englund is 72 years old. I think him doing the voice would be great, but I would prefer to have someone else do the physicality and as little CG as possible. The practical effects in Nightmare on Elm Street still hold up, most of them, and they're still wonderful, and I love that. That movie scared the fuck out of me. So I would say Mr. Woods has got a good head on his shoulders, and I like him. I think he could do it.
With these battles going on all of the time, they keep running away. Can you help?
Also, I like CG, don't get me wrong, like, I'm opposed to shitty CG, but I'm fascinated by, computer visuals, and if it's done really, really well, and you don't notice it. Like, for all the shit people give Game of Thrones, that show was fucking beautiful. Trust me, I had my own complaints with that show, but they used it in a way that most of the time, it was just used for backgrounds, for the castles. And then there's Henry Cavill's mouth, which they actually used computers to get rid of a mustache, chat. And you know what? It worked. In The Witcher, I don't see any mustache. Wait, isn't Superman? Oh, that's why it looked weird? Wow, that sucked. I was just thinking how much I like this song. I thought there was a lot of really decent songs on the soundtrack, and Spyro 1 had good songs, but I think Stu upped his game a little bit on this one. I wouldn't say that these soundtracks are like Banjo-Kazooie level for me, but they're just really enjoyable. It's all like just really nice music to listen to. It fits the mood of the game perfectly. Weren't you complaining about the song last time you were here? I've had my complaints about the soundtracks in general, but I'm fine with it. Vinny, you missed a gem? You're a gem, chat member. That was my Keanu Reeves moment. Put that shit in your yearbook. He's just such a nice guy. He's just like he said I was a gem. Oh, that's cool. He said that to you personally? Well, no. Then the gems are still there. Wow, they go far. Oh yeah. Vinny, my brother was a security guard and met Justin Timberlake. He said he was an asshole. I have mixed feelings about celebrity asshole stories. I do. Because I kind of finally get it a little bit. Because the couple times a year where I'm at a convention, you get so drained. Imagine you're just trying to take your family out to eat, and a bunch of fucking strangers are bothering you at the dinner table. Or who knows, you know, whatever happens. There's a lot of asshole celebrities. 100%. Guaranteed. 100%. But you have to wonder what it's like every day to have people sneak pictures of you while you're eating. You and your kids. You and whoever you're dating. You in your fucking shitty shorts. You know, there's probably so many things like that really just start to become a draining. And then, you know, if people want an autograph, I think it takes a lot of something. I don't know what, but some patience for someone to still be nice amidst, like, who was it recently that got pissed? There was someone recently that was signing, stuff for people that were going to just sell it on eBay. And he knew they were going to sell it on eBay. He called them out, but he was still nice about it and still signed them. The Pope? Oh, it was Larry David. It was Larry David. Same thing. Pope, Larry David, same thing. So he was like, what are you doing? What are you doing? And he was giving, I didn't watch the video, but from what I read, I gotta watch it. He's, you know, he knew they were just collecting autographs to make money, and he just signed it.
You know, the effort. There are 2 more cowlicks out there somewhere.
Okay, we'll get him. So what, but you know, again, I don't know for sure. I mean, I'm sure there's different facets of a person. Like, finding out Justin Timberlake is an asshole to one person doesn't necessarily mean that the dude's an asshole to every single person. I think there's just different layers, and when you add celebrity, which is the most bizarre thing that you could possibly have added on top of it, who the fuck even really knows? I don't know why I had to go on a tangent about that, but just to fill some time while I'm streaming. I mean, this is coming from somebody who will be at a convention and 99% of the people are awesome, and one person will shout "Granddad" in my face and then run away. So I've had some minor experiences with this sort of thing. Speaking of, though, I am once again signing at PAX on the Friday and Saturday from 2 to 4 p.m. And I will have stress brains. And I do genuinely like meeting you all. And even if it's only a 1-minute, like, weird interaction, you know, because it's so quick and because, like, you know, like, it's not a real interaction. I do my best to keep it personal, but 2 hours is a long time, and I start to lose my voice. It can be tough, but I do genuinely like meeting people. That's why I go to these things. I don't go to them because, you know, I don't get paid. I end up spending money on, like, hotels and stuff. I like it. I like going to a couple a year, and it's really, it's nice. I mean, it's flattering. There's a big part of me that realizes, like, how lucky I am that I don't have to deal with that shit on a daily basis. So that when I do go to a convention, it's like a nice slice of fake reality for a little bit. I'm like, oh, this is going to be cool for a couple days, and then I can just go home and go back to real life. But again, 2 to 4, Friday, Saturday. If you want to come by the table and say hello, it's the Screenwave booth, and I'll sign whatever you want. Except, you know, a statement saying, I, Vinny, am going to stream Undertale at some point in the next 6 months. And then you're like, hey, Vin, can you sign this piece of paper? And it's just like a folded piece of paper with like a clause at the top of it. I'm like, what's the rest of this say? Oh, don't worry about it. Just sign the bottom. It's for my brother. He really likes your streams. No, that's cool and everything, but what does the rest of it say? And then I unfold it, and it says that. Oh, I gotta go this way. Oh. Again, I use Undertale as an example, not because it's a bad game, just because I know streaming it would turn into a bit of a problem, because people are very, very, very attached to those characters, and there's no way I would play that game right. People would not like the way I play it. I would fucking kill all of them. I have no interest in playing the game anyway, chat. I wouldn't stream it just to be a spiteful prick.
What light from yon...
Oh, there's the professor. Okay, so I got a couple more things to do. Do I see the other... Oh, wait. Yeah, I see the other sheep. You only need the cowlicks and your golds? Wait, so I don't have to get the professor? You got that last time? Oh, okay. Bad brain. I'm very happy that they just, like, teleport over there. They just lock into place. That makes my life a lot easier. Vinny, how much money does it cost to go to PAX or a con in New York? For me, New York is easy. I just have to pay for parking, really. You know, if I go to Comic-Con, that's easy. If I go to Long Island RetroCon, that's even easier because it's just an hour trip. I'm just spending money on toll and gas. So, PAX is expensive because it's about a 5-hour drive, so that's gas, that's tolls. Then it's a fairly expensive Boston hotel because everyone's in town for it, so that's not cheap. And then, of course, food and stuff for a couple. But it's like a little vacation, and I love Boston, so I don't mind going. And I get to see some of my friends, I get to have a good time. You know, it's great. Honestly, it's worth the money, but it's, you know... It's not cheap. But I never fucking go on vacation. I don't really do anything. Boston's like the farthest place I go every year, so I don't mind. What about Germa? I wish Germa was still in Boston, genuinely. I do. We had a really good time. I hope Criken goes this year. We had a good time, too. Fuck you, cow! She says is gonna be there, so probably see him, and... yeah, it'll be fun. Vinny, have you thought about taking a plane to Boston instead? I don't like airports. I have no problem on the plane, I have no problem flying, I hate the airport. And I hate, like, checking in my bags, and I hate the whole process of an airport. So I'd rather, like, I don't mind driving, I can listen to an audiobook, I can listen to a podcast, a couple albums, and then I can just, you know, take my time. I don't have to rush. I go on Thursday, so I missed the first con day. This year's PAX Pox might be a little more concerning. I know. Trust me, I thought about that too. Yeah, all I can say is just do me a favor, chat. If you get ill before the con in any way, if you want to say hi, but, you know, just use discretion when it comes to getting people sick.
You got all 7 cowlicks for
So,
me. Here's a fair reward.
I mean, some people just don't give a shit. They'll be like on death's doorstep and they'll like shake your hand and give you a hug and it's like, oh great, thanks, but someone said, should we form a line? They do that. There will be like a whole organized, it'll be organized. It's easy. Yeah, vitamin C, I have immune boosters, and I have, you know, hand sanitizer. I basically live in hand sanitizer the whole weekend. Vinny, when will we hear new info about Redvox? It's been 2 months and we haven't had any new info. 2 full months. The answer is, I don't want to tell you.
Hello there, Mr.
Vinny, you can't do this yet? Oh, okay. How about Shady Oasis? Oh, you know what? Fuck it. We'll just go, screw it. I've been talking about it a little bit. I mean, paid chat member that I told to say that. I've been telling people...
Well done, Spyro. Now that you have all 14 talismans, your guidebook can break the lock on the door, and you can fight Gulp. Are you ready?
Do it.
You'll have to jump down the hole in the floor to get to where Ripto and Gulp are waiting. I can help you out a little bit. I tamed some pterodactyls from Skylos Badlands. They'll be dropping in objects that you can use to fight Gulp.
Give Dactyl. I've been talking about the album a little. It's done. I've recorded the whole thing. It's just mixing now.
Ours. You've earned a special reward. Gulp, what is it, boy? Oh, the fairy. Here you go.
Oh! You singed my cape! Dragon, you are really starting to get on my nerves! Say goodbye, flame breath! Nope! Lunchtime!
Okay.
Oh, finish him off and you can have all the berries you can eat. I'm going to enjoy this.
Camera. Here's what I can say. A new single will happen in the next couple weeks. Definitely. That's really all I'm gonna say for now. Other than that, it'll be done when it's done. And it's going very well. But remember, pressing vinyl takes some time. So, patience will be rewarded. I appreciate the interest. I really do. Honestly, it's why I keep doing it. But I don't want to rush through it. We're not rushing this one. And there's one. Two. Fuck. Damn it. Shit. Yep. Vinny, hit him with the things. What things? I'm doing that, aren't I? That's not fair. Death imminent. Pity. Have you heard the news from the Sakurai interview? That he doesn't choose the DLC? I didn't think he did. I mean, I figured he was a fan of Terry, but... like, it's up to Nintendo. You know. I mean, I figure he has some say over what happens, but I don't think the final decision... I never thought the final decision was his, necessarily. Figured he's just part of the process. Oh, fucks. Ha. Oh, that chicken was... oh, it was my chicken. Okay. Yeah, this fight is more of a, like a war of attrition more than anything. It's not that difficult, it's just a matter of lasting longer, and not doing stupid things like I just did just then. And just being very, very careful about the electricity. Yep. Not like that. Fuck you, game. Alright, we're back. We're back. I got the chicken. I got the chicken. I just gotta be aware of chickens on the battlefield. Chickens can hatch on the battlefield. Good. Goodbye. I didn't need that, I guess. I was hoping I could, like, get a bomb in his mouth like King Dodonga. Dactyl stuck. Dactyl stuck! I got so distracted by the dactyl. It's unstuck now. Damn. Shit. I'm not so sure about this one. God damn it. He got health back. I didn't even know there was a chicken on the map. And right into it. Amazing. That's a kind of a hard move to get away from. Camera's not exactly helping me either. If you can believe it. The egg landed on him. Okay, next life. Next life consequences. Damn it, why do you have to don't break the fucking bombs that are already on here. John Bonham? Did I damage myself? Can't get away from that move. Someone said I gotta, like, run into it. Didn't really have much time to react there. Mine. Fuck. Wow, this fight is real fucking annoying. Just don't get hit, forehead. That's what you have to do. Did you just eat that, dude? Oh, dude, why'd you eat that? I just hit the pterodactyl. I mean, I was trying to push the thing into him. It wasn't like I didn't try. Oh, now that was smooth. That was a smooth brain. I was hoping I could get like 2 hits in, but you can't. Kidding me? Come on, come on, come on, come on! I like that these eggs are like surprise mechanics. Come on now, just drop some HP. How much do you want for an egg? Fuck. Health injured. Well, that's just injured. Eat. Oh, good. Yes, eat the chicken. Eat it. Eat the chicken. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Up, up, up. Nice. Nice health. Nice health, Spyro. Damn it. One more. Give me a good egg. I need a good egg. I don't like those bombs. Yeah! Wow, that was tough! That was surprisingly difficult for me.
Spyro, you did it!
Whoa! Laura, where'd you come from?
I was just outside the castle in Autumn Plains. The castle is now free again. There's no sign of Ripto. And since you've been around, the creatures of Avalar are finally starting to get along. Since you've done so much for Avalar, and since I know you've really missed being on vacation, we really wanted to do something nice for you. It's not much, but we hope you like it.
Oh, wow, this is great. Aren't you gonna join me?
No. I'd like to, but I've got to go check on the professor in the winter tundra. He's still trying to fix the super portal so we can send you home.
Oh, that sounds interesting. I think I'll just hang out here for a while and soak up a few rays.
Sleep.
Uh-huh. Hey, where'd Laura go? I better follow her.
I think I've finally come up
Is
with
Spyro
a way
always
to
a dork?
access the dragon worlds from the super portal. This power crystal should give us the extra boost that we need. Just a few more calculations to set it up.
How about when he's
I
edgy?
think I have it. Excellent. Everything is finally ready. We're going to need a lot more orbs, but with the power crystal boosting it, the super portal should work again.
So, you thought you had gotten rid of me. Well, I'm afraid not. I persuaded that fat bear Moneybags to sell me a few bombs.
Quick, the power crystal!
Don't even try it, book boy, or you'll be the world's smartest pile of ashes. This is just what I need for a new scepter.
Hunter, do something, quick!
Hey! Give that back! Well, I tried.
You little fools! After I destroy you all with my new scepter, I'm going to rename this place Riptonia!
I mean, I do like this game's charm.
Spyro,
It's nice.
Ripto's still alive, and he's locked us out of the castle. Even worse, he's stolen our new power crystal for the super portal.
Alright. Well, we can't have that happen. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna peace out. See ya. Only 30 lives left. Ah, money friend!
Well, Spyro, it comes down to this. There's only one more thing I can teach you. And like all the best things, it doesn't come cheap.
Head bash for 1,000 gems. No!
Seems like an inopportune time to be frugal, Spyro. But I'll be here, rest assured.
None of this has been really all that interesting to say no for. Maybe there was like a couple that I missed that were really good.
Spyro, the head bash move is very simple, really. All you must do is jump and then press the action button.
Dude, I just gave you 1,000 of my gems for you to tell me that? I can't even break a rock with it. Oh, wrong move. Chat, the Y button on the 8-bit controller is on the left. The Y button on the Xbox controller is on the top. It's another fun thing that I'm gonna have to get used to with this controller now. The Y and X buttons are never in the same place! Seems to me you are the expert, Moneybags! Yeah, Y on the left is the Nintendo standard. Y on top is Xbox. There is no Y on PlayStation, but there's an X on the bottom. Just change them? What, like rip the buttons out? It says the... paint over them. The thing is now this controller is recognized as X input. which is good because that makes it compatible with so many things. And I could switch it over to Switch input, which will recognize it as a Nintendo controller, but that's not, like, standard across everything yet. Like Hades, for example, will not be, you know, Hades, I'll probably just use the Xbox One controller, so I'm gonna be switching controllers per game, which is just annoying, but I guess this is the fucking life that I signed up for. Steam lets you swap Xbox style for Nintendo style. It does, but also, rest assured, I've had my problems with that too. Vinny, you won't have a controller problem if you stop playing games. It's true. Vinny, will you play Spyro 3 this year? Maybe not this year. Let's see what other games are out this year.
Things just aren't the same since our magic fountain shut off. It sure would help if you could find out what evil force is behind this disaster.
Well, someone said a year is a long time. I played Spyro 1 about a year and a half ago. I mean, there's just so many games. That's why, you know, when people give me suggestions, I'm open to them. But then some of them folks just, you know, them folks get angry. Like, I'm annoyed at Vinny that he doesn't even have any interest in the game that I want him to stream. I'm just like, well, jeez. Slow down the release schedule, you know? Like, tell Nintendo and, Segtendo and Xtendo and all them Tendos to slow down with their games. And then maybe I'll be able to play some of the other ones. Delay Animal Crossing again. If Nintendo delays Animal Crossing again, I will play Spyro 3 this year. You know what to do, chat. Get Nintendo to delay Animal Crossing. Snelephants? Please tell me they're called Snelephants. Vinny, did you confirm you'll stream Animal Crossing? Yes. Taksu. What if Scoot isn't in it? I will then try to get a refund from Nintendo. No, I'll be playing Animal Crossing basically myself. I don't think I'll be doing very much multiplayer Animal Crossing. I generally like to stream mostly alone. So, and Animal Crossing is a good game for that. There could be a multiplayer, you know, component to my streams at some point for Animal Crossing, but just like in the past, I mostly like to stream them by myself. I don't even know what the multiplayer component is in Animal Crossing this time around. Missed a gem down here, too. I think I just killed a duck. Oh, no. These are evil. These are like platypuses. But they're like spiky. They kind of look like Howard the Duck. I'm like kind of not okay with that. Howard the Duck is a good movie and character, Vinny. Sure. I'll agree with you on the second one, but I don't think Howard the Duck's movie gave me any indication that Howard the Duck is a good character. Duck Tits does not a good movie make, chat. Gonna go ahead and add you all to the FBI watch list. Howard the Duck is not a good movie, but I don't think it's a good movie. I mean, whatever. You know, it's universally pretty panned, but they tried. I give them credit for trying. I just don't think Lucas had any idea what to do with that movie and that character. At least Tim Robbins was good in it. Yeah, I mean, George Lucas went from Star Wars, you know, and Indiana Jones, well, co-writing Indiana Jones, and, you know, then Howard the Duck, and then the prequels. It's just, wow, what a career. What a weird fucking career that guy's had. But hey, I like bad movies. I like plenty of bad movies. I even enjoyed Howard the Duck. That one dude in chat's gonna be very, very upset. It's probably like his favorite movie. Yeah, Red Tails was another Lucas movie that apparently bombed and wasn't all that great, and then he was just like, I'm making movies for myself. After that movie failed and he started getting a lot of shit for the prequels and Red Tails and just, you know, generally not doing anything that was all that well received, he was like, I'm just gonna make movies and not show them to anyone. I want to know, chat, does anyone here actually think George Lucas made movies, like full movies that he just made for himself and his family? I mean, if he did, good for him. You think he's got them locked up in a vault somewhere? THX 2. There's a surprising amount of people that unironically think George Lucas made movies for himself and his family only. I'm not talking about short films. I'm talking about like full-length, you know, feature films. Then again, he didn't specify, so he could have just been talking about like little home movies and short films. Multi-million-dollar home movies. I'll be honest, if anyone could fucking do that, it's George Lucas. He's got the money for it. He could absolutely make his own films and then just release them to his family and be like, ha! I don't know what that noise was, but I think George Lucas would probably make that noise upon showing it to his family. Ha! Blue Tails. This movie's called Blue Tails. Again, whatever, you know, you feel about the prequels and George Lucas's world building, that's fine. I think he is a great world builder. And I think he really, you know, nailed it with Indiana Jones, but he's a better collaborator when people push back against him. And he needs people that are better than him at other tasks. Like dialogue in particular. Directing. You know, a number of things. The screenplay. Every director does. Well, not... I think some directors are just fucking phenoms and can do so much. You know, like the writing and the directing part. I think Lucas is better at the overall... You know, and getting all the pieces together. Phenoms, chat. It's like felines, but... noms.
Ah, Spyro, a friendly face. A bunch of rotten thieves have stolen my spark plugs and I'm stuck here. Please get the 4 plugs back.
That's the hunter from Jumanji. Vinny, why is there a human in this world of dragons and hell? Just to suffer. Just pure suffering. For the hubris. The absolute gall humans have had over the years. Vinny, why are we still here? There's a number of ways to interpret that. Why are we still here on this planet, for example? To suffer. And to create plastic, as George Carlin once said. To give the Earth plastic. Because it can't make it itself. Once the plastic threshold has been reached, we will no longer be needed and the planet will just get rid of us. Like it did the dinosaurs, who gave the planet oil, so that we could use the oil to make plastic. What happens after that? Lavos. What happens after that? Fourth dimensional quadriceps. our brains are gonna get real muscly if any of us still live. You know? Like, our bodies won't get more muscly. What do you think them alien heads are so big? It's just muscle brains. They're so smart that their brains aren't smooth, the opposite of smooth. Extra wrinkly. Big, wrinkly muscle brains that they can actually flex like some people can flex their breasts. Fuck is this?
I must have dozed off there. Golly, looks like I let the fountain switch off. Here, take this orb and, don't mention my little nap to Hydrar, okay?
Hail Hydrar? I've been informed that there's like kind of a puzzle to this. I think I got it, chat. I think I got it without anyone having told me, fuck! Was that correct? You can't sneak up on them, you have to chase them. This seems important. Toss me. Get up! Drop the distance! You have to toss me. Fuck. No, it's fine. Just die. Jeez. Not gonna worry about that one right now. Oh, this one sucks. You lose so much speed, though. Fuck you. So this is why I had those 30 lives. People are saying get him while he's going into the water. Just keep bashing fucking Spyro's head into a wall, which isn't helping. What? Wait, what? I wasn't even close that time. Fucking hell. That's what you get. Damn it. What did I get Duffy Pals at? Let's see. Well, it's 3:30 brain right now, but I can do this. Okay, maybe not that exactly, but I can do this. To be very precise with my movements. I just want to try to do this mission. There's a puzzle mission too that people were talking about is coming up. I mean, I got closer last time. I felt like, you know, it was happening. Well, that's cool. Why'd that happen like that? That's weird. Uh-huh. It's too fucking tight of a turn. Ducks. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know, chat. This is a tough one. Really missing Cat right about now. I did it, I said the line. Spyro, please! Oh, Spyro! What is this mission? That's too tight of... I can't make that turn. Oh... Try the reverse. Guess not. Why did I just go through that? First of all, that was as close as I've come yet. Fuck you, man. Alright, one more. There's one more dude. Guess we'll just go through the bridge here, which maybe that's why this bridge is here. Spyro, sometimes very clunky. Sometime no give dactyl.
Ah, Spyro, so glad you're here. I'm perfectly useless without my trusty pencil, and I seem to have lost it. I do have this extra egg. Perhaps you can trade it for my pencil. Oh.
Trading quest like Zelda? I got an egg in these trying times. Oh, yeah, there's also... Vinny, you need to get the egg. Oh. Yeah, it's probably time for me to stop streaming. Like, this is... There was the last gem. Okay, so now I have to figure out, like, what do I have to do? Okay, think I just accidentally figured it out. What the hell is this thing, chat? It's a seed. Okay, so now I have to, oh no. No! Ah! No! Oh no. I guess I have to do all that stuff again. I mean, chase the thieves and then get the egg again, at least. I'm done. I'm done for tonight. Next time on Spyro, I will complete that again, and I will chase those thieves around the map, and oh man. I'm going for a 100% run, so that's why this is happening. God damn it.
Eat ass and smoke grass, I will. Get to your girl's house at light speed. You cannot. Okay, I'ma head out.